Take 3. Fucking Ada. Different type of video today, but I keep saying that at the beginning, different kind of video. I should just accept the fact that my videos are different. It's not fucking rocket science, guys. Anyway, I shall stick the disclaimers at the beginning. These are my thoughts and opinions, and I speak on behalf of nobody else. Because there's every chance that at some point in time in this ramble, I'm going to mention Mark Zuckerberg. I know this from the beginning, so I'll do the disclaimers at the beginning. I think so. It's where my head goes every time. So, bear with. Head's all over the show. Came home, rolled myself one glass of wine, and I'm like, do you know what? This video is not as much for me as it is for anybody else. I want tonight documented because we've done something really cool. Sorry, I don't feel right without my glasses on. I don't need them to say. Yeah, we've been to see, Corey and I have been to the Leicester Space Centre. Nope, can't see through there. Bullshit. Been to the Leicester Space Centre Planetarium to see Mesmerica, right? I don't know why it's called Mesmerica. It's mesmerising. Don't know what it's got to do with America because the bloke voicing it over, and I really should have researched his name, but this is more for my memories. It's to promoting Mesmerica. I think there was a John in there. May have been a John in there, front or last. Lovely, lovely soothing voice. He does music with these little drums. Now, please leave in the comments below if you know what they're called. A circular drum. It was hanging from the ceiling. Well, it weren't at the beginning. It's planetarium. So it was basically just shone all around. It played 360, right? We were just in front of the front on the right. And, yeah, neck injuries. I'm too old for this shit. I need a masseuse. Like, literally. If anybody wants to come and get massage me now. I should imagine there's quite a few. I'll tell it. Anyways, so we've been to see this Mesmerica thing, and I wanted it documented of how awesome it was. Now, we saw the advert for it on Facebook, and I'm like, that looks so cool. Now, right, getting it, the disclaimer, I swear. And when I get to Mark Zuckerberg, the fact they call him Zuckerturd, like, literally, I've done it already, look. But yeah, so I saw on Facebook this advert, and I'm like, mate, like, Space Centre, you know, like, we could go see that. And there were, I think, like, yesterday there were the 3 days, I think it's played at the Leicester Space Centre. Now, this is what we're doing. Right, sorry. Heads all over the show. Like, I do apologise. And I found I have on a tangent third. The element of surprise. Nobody expects a Spanish Inquisition. Yeah, if you're, please, you're either switched off now because I'm fucking annoying, or you're invested. But I got today, tangenting off, an email from YouTube giving me my December statistics. So I like to click on them. They don't mean no, because I don't know what they said the month before, or whether they're getting better. But, like, I got 24 new subscribers in December, and I, like, literally, me, fucking get it. Like, literally, these are unheard of numbers for me. But it said, like, 2,000 something views, which, again, whoa, I've been doing this for nigh on. We're coming up to 18 years now, and literally I just drop my shit and walk away. I've done forever. My views have had, like, some of them have none. The earlier ones, like, they'd have 3 or something like that. And now I regularly get at least 20 views on a video. And to me, mate, that's fucking success. You know what I mean? This is just awesome. And don't get me wrong, but there was a point to that, and fuck knows what it were. It was the fact that YouTube said, oh yeah, so literally all the Mark Zuckerberg shit at the end, because most of my videos, if you've never been here before, hey, hi there, my name's Kerry Ann, and I'm glad to be here. But you can call me Kes if you don't like Kerry Ann, you know what I mean? If you call me Kerry, and you've heard me say that I'm not keen on being called Kerry, then like it's like that's passive aggression. You ever want to piss me off, call me Kerry, and they go a tool to attack me with. There you go. This is the kind of person that I am. Weird. So if you are new, please hang about, because I often get to the good shit at the end of the video. And, you know, like if people had have been listening to me for the last 18 years, we would already have overthrown the fucking patriarchy. We wouldn't. But it would be, you know what I mean? People would listen a bit more. But that's cool, because all that shit's there. So, like, even if I did get a following, right, everything, all the meaningful shit, well, it's always evolving, obviously. But the basics of right and wrong are all in there. In my archives, mate. Like, literally, I've done some cool shit. I've learnt some cool shit. Right, back in the beginning, all those years ago, nearly 2 decades, like, I'd sit there and I'd watch my video back and I'd just go, oh my God, I didn't know that. Or I'd just switch the camera. I still do it. It's the way I work. Like, I ain't professional, I'm afraid. But I press record and I look into this little black dot there, the universe, and I tell the whole world everything that's going on in my head at one go, right? That's why I don't really make much sense, I suppose. And I'm going to tangent to talk, because I've just fucking forgot that. Because I'm meant to be talking about Mesmerica. So we went there, and literally sometimes I wish I had that capability to just fucking go to my videos afterwards and just splice in another bit where I go, this is actually what I meant, because I fuck up so often it's untrue. But yeah, that's another thing. So we went to this thing and it was awesome. And why do I know? I know exactly where I left it. Half an hour ago. So, I'd quite like to know if anybody else has this, right? I have a phobia. And I realised in later life that it's this is what I got, right? It don't even have it written on there. Fuck is that for memorabilia? I've got nothing to show for it except for this fucking video. So yeah, before I went, right, I was a bit scared. So we'd seen the thing on Emily's goes, oh, coming back to me now. I'd seen the advert on Facebook. Or if you're still here already, mate, you want a medal. And mind about that, you have to wait till the end. If you've never watched my videos, at the end, you know, like I offer you a bevy, but you've got to watch it all the way through. So that's why I've got enough money to go and see this. Because nobody watches my shit. You'll also notice I am monetized. No ads here. It's against this. Don't do this for money. Another reason why I think personally that you should actually be my mate, because like I'm not like your usual YouTuber. This isn't a for-profit business. Mankind is my business. Anyways, let's go back to the magic. So I'd seen this thing and I'm like, this is going to fucking set my phobia off. I said to Corey, do you want to go? He's like, yeah, I like the look of it. I really do like the look of it, yeah. And I'm like, right, okay, next Thursday, Sue, being today. So this was at the beginning of last week, I think. Funnily enough, well, it must have been because I said next Thursday. Right. So yeah, and he's like, yeah, if you're sure. And then afterwards I booked it and whatever, and I said that I am a bit scared, and he's like, that's what I was thinking, to be fair. I'm like, are you sure you want to do this? So my phobia, do you have it as well? My phobia is I'm scared of, right, there is like megalophobia or something like that, which is a fear of big things. And I am afraid. That's, if you asked me to say in one sentence, or in one word, what are you scared of? No, that's two words, big things. You know what I mean? Will you, excuse me, I just need to let the cat in. It's my job every single day. Sam Sadler. Oh, bless him. Come on, why? Oh, God, somebody's saying they love me. That's nice. My life has really changed over these past few years, I'm not gonna lie. And recently, like, yeah, last couple of years, ooh, weird. So yeah, I'm scared of big things. Kept that train of thought. I want money for this. So yeah, so like billboards, anything oversized, right? I remember, I'm going to point in like a little case point type thing. I walked into Toys R Us back in the day. My daughter was little, my daughter's in the 30s now. Was she little? No, yeah, yeah, about 20 years ago. Over 20 years ago. Oh, good God, I'm so old. Anyways, I walked into Toys R Us, happily going about my business, looking at the toys, turned round and went to go up this aisle, and in the corner, across one wall, massive big fucking TV, loads of TVs set up with a big fucking Lord of the Rings advert on this shit. And literally, I literally went like that, right? Because my head goes down into my shoulders. Just to prove, oh, you can't say I got a black top on. You know, when you just retract your head in like you're a little turtle or some shit. Please tell me I'm not the only one that this happens to. I've never really spoken to anybody about my phobia and like I've never really, mentioned it. Never really gone into it. So yeah, I literally had to go like this, like with my eyes shut, and then just fucking, I couldn't look at it. When we came out of the planetarium, actually, there was like a human-sized Buzz Lightyear thing. I'm not sure whether he had a different face or whether it was Buzz Lightyear without his helmet on, because I took one look at it and I'm like, no. And I turned around to Corey and I'm like, now that I'm scared by. It's weird. So we went in there and like, I'm like, right, I can fucking handle this. I was shit scared, but I'm like, feel the fear and do it anyway, Carrie Ann. You know what I mean? You're not getting any fucking younger. You've never seen anything like this on the menu before. You've been to see movies, you've been to see live shows. You know what I mean? Like, this was, well, I've been to the planetarium before now, but it usually just plays space shit. But this was like a fully immersive experience. And so I sat there, and then this fucking brain came on, just a white outline of a brain. And I'd said to Corey before, like, I'm all right as long as, all right, fucking Joe Wicks over here. That's not Joe Wicks. I love Joe Wicks. Not Joe Wicks, Pete Wicks, that's the one. Joe Wicks, the dancey man, isn't he? Pete Wicks at the minute with his little fucking tidy beard. Oh, he'd be perfect if he didn't have that little straight line there. But he is a fine thing to behold, isn't he? A joy. I was having a fucking Pete Wicks off with myself earlier on while I was chopping chicken in the kitchen. I'm like, joy. Trying to fucking do a Pete Wicks. And then out Pete Wicks to myself. I was like, joy. Brought myself so much joy. Joy. I'm sorry. But he's everywhere right now, is he not? Pete Wicks is everywhere right now. His little tiny beard. Noel Edmonds. It's the same barber. Do you remember the old Lionel Blair cut thing? Lionel Blair cut, Lionel Blair don't have his hair cut like this. He does if he comes here. Oh, nostalgia. So yeah, we've been to this thing today. I felt so sorry for this lady because we weren't told until we were sat in the auditorium that we're not meant to make any noise. And we'd gone in, literally, I booked an Uber, which are usually no more than 3 minutes away, 19 minutes. 19? 19! Stop it. 19 minutes. And, like, literally the traffic was hellish because it's the other side of Leicester, the Space Centre. Otherwise, I'd be there every fucking day, I think. Feel the fear, do it anyway. Not to see Mesmerica, that's done there now. If you get a chance to go see it, go see it. That's the ending of the Mesmerica thing, right? Right. I don't think he even speaks that bad, bless him. Why the fuck am I talking about Pete Wicks? Because he's been living rent-free in my head for about a week. Like, literally, he's been living rent-free in my head longer than that, I think. But only slightly in the background. I first heard of him when Sam Thompson was in I'm a Celeb, you know what I mean? And it was just this miserable like he was played to be the miserable sidekick, you know what I mean? And, it's like, oh, he's a fine bit of kit, but he's a miserable git and whatever. Obviously, the dog home thing that he's now doing, which is why part of the reason he's living rent-free in my head is because of the dogs, and they bring him so much joy. So sorry. Pete Wicks ever see this? I'm so sorry, darling. Just draw it, just let a little bit of gradient it down. Like, go to an Indian barber. They do beards so well, but they just start. I'm just being overly picky for a random old woman that he'll never fucking meet or even know exists. And I'm sitting there fucking thinking how I can improve his face. I'm a joy. Fuck a duck. Anyways, so yeah. So let's just, I've been talking for 20 minutes about absolutely bollock all. And literally, if you do make it to the end of this video, I do owe you a bevy. And I'll come good. Do you know what I mean? You don't need to know where I live. We'll meet in a public place and I will buy you a fucking bevy because I am a woman of my word. And if you are a subscriber, let me know and I'll fashion you a badge. I have actually done that for 2 of my subscribers, mate. I have made them a little badge and I've written it myself. So it says Kes 001 and 002. If you want to be 003, babe, just let me know. Post it at my own expense. Make it at my own expense. You know what I mean? No merch, mate, but stick around long enough and you'll probably end up getting something from me. Not in a Bonnie Blue kind of way. Actually, I'm going to stick it in here, right? Because then I can say I've done it because I didn't know how I'd work it in. But I had somebody on YouTube actually ask me to do something, to say something in the video. And this is an open invitation. If you want me to do that, let me know. If you want me to do a live, let me know. I will have a chit chat. I don't care. He's still coughing. Can you hear that? Help. Changed his feed. He's on steroids. Anyways, right. Show done. Seriously, Mummy's trying to focus and all I can think of is Right, so I've lost myself again. Where were I? Had we got to Mark Zuckerberg yet? No, we were on about having a bevy, weren't we? And making a badge. Oh, fuck it. Do you know what? Let's go to Mark Zuckerberg and then I can fuck off and do me dinner. Because it's fucking 9 o'clock. But we went to see this thing at 6 and I had to sit down for 5 minutes after. Like, literally just to get my sea legs back because... But by heck, it was worth it. By heck, it was worth it. Really good memory. But I predict... You know, like earlier, like I was thinking about it and I'm like, it's a once in a lifetime. And it's like, nope, I stop myself like that. I'm like, this is not a once in a lifetime opportunity. If you think that that's the be all and end all of what you're going to see in your life, you're smoking a dodgy kind of crack, Carrie Ann. Stop myself like that. And this takes me back to something that I've been thinking of. Is Mark Zuckerberg and his old metaverse thing. Now, I can't remember, it was a video on YouTube and it was The Simpsons and them predicting shit and whatever, and they got these VR headsets. And that's what the metaverse is, right? Ain't Mark Zuckerberg, like, ain't his whole thing like Elon Musk's brain implants? So you can think your fucking light switch and you can think what happens if you have a stroke. Fuck knows. Carnage, mate. Everything fucking switches on. Your toaster catches fire. Who the fuck knows, right? Because we've not got that far yet because we're just so keen but not us. We're happy to poddle along with each new thing, but no, you have that, you get this upgrade, and it's going to cost you a fucking fortune. And we spend our life literally on a fucking hamster wheel just chasing the next fucking thing, the next iPhone upgrade. And it's like, mate, it's a bag of bollocks. It's an absolute bag of bollocks. But if we obviously, Zuckerberg's just come out and said, like, oh, I'm not going to suppress free speech on Facebook. It's like, but you're going to keep taking the money from the people fucking putting scam adverts up there. You are literally promoting a degradation of the country's, the world's, the metaverse is mental health and financial health. You are promoting fraud. You are promoting theft. And you're doing nothing about it. You've not said a fucking damn thing about the people with fake accounts. And literally, I ain't even got an algorithm, mate. And I can sniff them out like that. Watch me videos back. I've got tons of videos on scammers. They are so fucking obvious. And if human beings can sniff them out, how can't fucking algorithms when they all use exactly the same words? So I'm sorry that this whole Mark fucking Zucker's going like, oh yeah, we're going to make Meta better for Donald Trump. Like, he's like aligning with Donald Trump. Elon Musk is aligning with Donald Trump. And we're meant to believe that Donald Trump's a good guy here. When he's hooked up with two of the fakest motherfuckers, do you really think that these two guys do Elon Musk is not the richest man on the planet. By fucking far. Richest actor on the planet. Yes. And man, I debate it on from inside, really, because these ain't fucking human, these bastards. Not in their heart. They don't have humanity. Do you know what I mean? When have you ever seen, right? Not when have you ever seen, and I'm not going to turn it into that. My point is, Point. Oh, God. Yeah. No. Jesus Christ. Get out of my head. Pete Wicks. Yeah. I'm going to totally fucking leave that there. Mark Zuckerberg can fuck off. But I am going to see better things than I saw tonight. But tonight was the most awesome thing I've seen of its kind in my life. And I recommend it to anybody, except for the big bit in the middle where it's just right on the ceiling and our necks are suffering for the fucker, and we're both sitting there looking up at this fucking big fucking mandala thing for the longest fucking time. The girl next to me took a fucking phone out and checked the time and looked up. Still fucking there. They don't know. I thought there were a glitch in the system or whatever, and that bit was stuck on a loop. Or I don't know. The rest of it, magical. Absolutely fucking magical. Like, it just, you felt like you were flying at times. It was so fucking beautiful. And we are going to get more than that. And it's going to come from people like Mark Zuckerberg and his VR headset, so that nobody, and again, how can we procreate if we don't even touch each other? He's saying that, I might be wrong on this, I might be calling it wrong, I don't follow this shit. I just remember hearing him say once, so that, you know, like he might have spoken offhand or whatever. But I swear I heard him say that, let's word it like that. I swear I heard him say that he wanted people to feel like they were together when they were thousands of miles apart. And I don't see how you could have that without some kind of VR. So, yeah, let me know. Oh, fucking hell, I've been talking for 25 minutes. My chicken's going to be dry as fuck. What more like? And on that note, if you made it till the end, yes, I owe you a burpee. If you fancy liking, sharing, subscribe, it like literally, if you're near the end, you are an elite individual. Do you know that? You are closer. You know more about me than most people on planet Earth. That makes you special, my darling. Special to me anyway. So, especially to you, but also to everybody. Oh, and if you like, share, subscribe, all that luscious goodness. Anything that I have, like anything that I've done, not anything that I have obviously, but everything that I've done, please feel free to share it. If anything like resonates and you think, oh, I wonder if so and so be interested in this, please feel free to share my shit and talk about it. Talk to me about it. Comment sections there for a reason, my darlings. And for everybody, thank you for being here. Please come back and never ever forget that I love you all. Bye.